Going to the lady right on over here, do you consider yourself to be a superstitious person?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Actually, I'm not. I really am not. I've always had this overwhelming fear that it would bring me bad luck. But I do believe in karma, and I base that on something that happened to me when I was just a little lad with my uncle, Pete. See, he was, how shall we say, a gambling man. He and I were partners, or as he would like to call it, he and I were pards. So I know the inside story as to why he gave up cheating. Cards. That's funny. Pards, cards. I'm a poet, and I didn't even realize it. So we sat one night. We were in a poker game in this low and smoky dive. When the dealer dealt him cards, he thought he dealt him 1, 2. I'm sorry, this isn't like when you watch magic on television. Tonight, I can hear you. We'll do it all together, shall we? When the dealer dealt him cards, he thought he dealt him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when one card Pete looked at his hand, a grand sight met his gaze. Because see, it was a goodly hand. It was a noble hand. It was a hand well worth a raise. Yeah, right? He looked again. But with chagrin, he said, "Chef," that's me, said, "Chef, I'm in a fix. The dealer dealt too many cards. Instead of 5, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You establish yourself already as the gambling fellow of the group. Imagine this. You're playing poker. You got a pot of gold on the table. You saw the hand, right? It's a perfect hand. It's unbeatable. All the money's coming to you, but the dealer accidentally, unknowingly I might add, gave you 1 card too many. What do you do?
Discard the last card.
You discard the last card, you hide it, right now. See, you or I would call misdeal, right? We'd make this wrong or right. But one card Pete and this guy, they're card cheats, because they had treasures in their sight. So karma, that bitch, was going to need to teach him a lesson, one I hope you will not soon forget. See, the school for scoundrels was now in session. Pete was making his final bet. See, he could have done the honorable thing, sir, but not this gambling chap. He just took out the weakest card, and he hid it in his cap. He wasn't much better at hiding Easter eggs, by the way. He'd come running down the stairs like, found it, found it, found it, found it. Time for Daddy's special pancakes. Available in my new cookbook, by the way, right on over there. First recipe in the book. Now, he checked his playing cards again, but he still was in a mix. Because again he found, instead of 5, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. WTF, perplexed poor Pete. That's what she was thinking. Because she knew it wasn't right. That's why he stole a second card. And he hid it out of sight. He checked his playing cards once more and thought his mind played tricks. For once again, in his hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, mad, he stole a third card. And this is how he did it. He just took out the weakest card and up his sleeve he hid it. Last thought he, that pesky card will trouble me no more. But suddenly, instead of 5, there's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, sir, back to you. Karma is trying to send you a very clear message right about now. But there's a problem. You only have 4 cards in your hand. The perfect card's right there. What do you do now?
There's not much you can do.
Not much you can do at that point. No, see, what he could have, see, he had to find a remedy. The one he used seemed grand. See, he slipped the card out from his sleeve and returned it to his hand. But alas, the plans of this cheating man for once did not score. Because again he found, instead of 5, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I ask you, did Pete think to quit? No, he stole just 1 card more. And again he found, instead of 5, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pete stole the last remaining card. He thought he'd taken all his licks. She already did the math. Because he found not 4, not 5, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He'd left that game a beaten man. His cheating days were done. See, he gave up booze, he gave up gambling, and he put away his gun. The moral of this sorry tale that I hope that you will derive is in life, do not cheat like one-card Pete, and you'll always have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.